What is good with y'all, man? So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to beat cover 4 Madden 23. If you've noticed lately, it seems like a lot of people have been running cover 4, and I think the reason why is because if you guys know gun type with the corner routes, they're very good, and what people have been doing is they've been base aligning coming at cover 4. But for the people that aren't running gun type and other stuff like that, that cover 4 is gonna be pretty easy to beat. So that's what we're gonna go over today. So at the moment, the playbook we're in a spread playbook. If you're looking for this playbook in Ultimate Team, though, it actually has a different name. In practice and regs, it's called spread. In Ultimate Team, it's called pass balanced offense or something like that. Yeah, pass balanced offense. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't know why they changed the name on Ultimate Team. So that's the playbook we're in. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple different plays and setups you can do to beat cover 4. First play we're gonna look at right here is the play. It's the formation is ace offset. It's called Z spot. Now a lot of these formations I am going to be showing you guys is it's two tight end formations and they're shotgun formations though, but it's two tight ends, two receivers. That's just personally what I always run, so let's be prepared. But a lot of these same concepts you could take into other things that you run. So yeah, we're gonna come out Z spot. We're gonna have the opponent come out. Let's say 2-4. Where's the cover 4? Cover 4 quarters. That's usually what everybody runs at cover 4 quarters, right? So really, the first way we're going to set this up, there's really not a lot to it. This receiver all the way to the right, every play, you're never going to want him on that little weird, I don't know, it's like a drag and then a hitch. You never want to keep him on that. Always put him on a streak. So really the first way is just the stock play. And really, the first read is you're looking at this out route right here. If you don't have it, then you're going to have the corner route. The corner route will get open every time against cover 4. Was open. It's just the pressure on practice is a little crazy. It'll get your pocket awareness up a little bit. Trust me. I'll tell you. Like, you see, we have the out route, but I'm trying to show you the corner route right there. You see. But anytime you have one of those short passes off the rip, you always take it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you really realistically in the real game, you take the out route first. Like I said, you got the out route, you take that. So that's like the first way that I like to set it up. The next way that I like to set it up, put the guy on the streak, right? This time we're gonna do this because sometimes what'll happen is the in route and the out route right here, they'll kind of collide. Everything will get a little bunched up. So what I like to do is I'll motion that receiver on the in route, get him over on the right, and then I'll put him on. You can, it's up to you if you want to put him on a slant or if you want to put him on a drag route. It's completely up to you. So then you can give this out route a lot more space right here. This is really good, especially in the red zone. Because you definitely don't want to get things all jumbled up together like that. So then look how much space that out route has now. He's got a whole lot of room by himself. And then, like I said, let's say he mans it up or something, it doesn't get open. You always got the corner route, which is the big one, because in cover 4, that corner route, as long as you got that streak over there to the right, you gotta have that streak. That's the key thing. It'll get open every time. And let's say he has that defender. He said he starts back up a little bit with the corner route. Then guess what? You got that flat route underneath. So there's a whole lot of different reads you have on this play. And those are really the only two ways I set it up against cover 4. That's about it. So I'm gonna show you guys another play. That was Z spot and ace offset. The next play we're gonna be looking at is an ace slot offset. So right next to ace offset, ace slot offset. The play we're gonna be looking at is this play all the way to the left. Move my face cam real quick. It's called post. It's got the post route, the angle route, the corner route. That is the next play that we're gonna be looking at. We're gonna come out in this. Have the A come out and cover 4 quarters again. All right, so this is the play right here now. It's pretty simple. It's not really that much different than the last play. Really, on this play, there's really, you don't got to make adjustments. The only thing I would say is if they're blitzing, this tight end to the left, the Y, you can block him. Besides that, that's it. If you want to leave him on a flat route, you can. If maybe you want to streak him, you can put him on a streak. But this stock play itself is really good. There's not really a lot you got to do. Really, this is what you're looking for. You're snapping the ball. You're seeing, all right. If you have the tight end on the flat route, just take your flat route and keep it moving. Really, this angle route is only honestly, I like this angle route really a lot against man. When they run cover 4, I don't really look for it a whole lot. But if you notice, because for example, this corner route all the way to the left that Devontae Smith is on, that's really what you're going to be looking for. That thing is going to get wide open. So if you start to notice this user is flying over to either the corner route on Devontae Smith or you see Dallas Goedert, the tight end. If you see the user going to any of the corner routes, then that angle route is going to get wide open, because then no one's really going to be there to play it, so you can look for that. But really, on this play, you're looking for one of the corner routes, the one that the tight end's on to the right, or the one that the receiver's on in the slot. Usually the receiver is the one I hit. He usually kind of gets wide open. You see that right there on the cut. And Jalen Hurts does a great job. I love how it says perfect accuracy, right? That is just crazy. But yeah, usually the one that the receiver's on usually gets kind of wide open. You just got to make sure you kind of time the throw. You got to be a really timely throw. And usually the tight end usually gets open too as well. You just got to throw it and click on an aggressive catch it. But yeah, like that stock play against cover 4 works really well. Be careful with this post route, because a lot of times they'll run the post route over the middle. It might look like he beat the guy deep and he doesn't. So sometimes if I know it's cover 4, I'll just put him on a streak just so I don't even have to worry about all that. But yeah, like I said, this play against cover 4 is really good. Like, don't even got to make any adjustments with it. As you can see, I don't know if he got a speed and bounds right there, because you know how this game is with conservative catches. But this stock play, just like this against cover 4, works really well. Next play we're going to be looking at is called a Z spot. Now this plays in a formation called ace you off. It's right under gun. There's only 2 formations in pistol, and it's the only one that has the 2 tight ends. Z spot. This one's going to be a little bit different than the other one that we looked at. It's not a whole lot different, but it is, right? So basically the only difference is, look at this corner route. Look how far downfield this corner route gets down. The other corner route, it's like a 15-20 yard corner route. This is like a 30-yard corner route. So this is the real deal. Now basically all you really want to do is streak that receiver on the right, and then the tight end, if you want, you could put him on a little out route. And then the running back, you could either leave him on this little it's not really a flat route, it's like a swing route. I don't know. I usually just kind of leave them on it. So you basically just kind of turn it into how the other play is, basically. Because like I said, look how far downfield that corner route is being ran. It's like a 30-yard corner route. It's really good. If you notice that, if you're noticing that, like his flat, if he maybe adjusted his zone drops and it's kind of playing that corner route, then you could bring this corner route out and it'll get right past whatever zone drop he has. I'm trying to get the pod a little bit earlier, I'll be honest, because these guys are screaming off the edge. But that's really it. So the same way that we showed setting up the last D spot, it's the same things that you could do. Basically, all it is a corner route that gets farther downfield. That's really all it is. So I like it. I don't run it a whole lot. I only really bring it out if I notice that his zone drops are set a little bit at a certain depth to play that corner route. So yeah, next play we're gonna look at is in the same formation, pistol ace you off. It's called tight end cross. It's the play right there in the middle. We're gonna run that play real quick. Cover 4 quarters. All right, so this play pretty simple. There's really no adjustments you got to make. This is the play. I mean, if you want to put the running back on a little route, sometimes I put him on a check and release. If you don't know what that is, it's the one on with his right stick down. Check and release. I'll usually put them on something like that, and then it's pretty simple. You just snap it and you look for which tight end gets open. Now that time I should have hit the tight end on the left. My only problem with this play is it takes a little bit of time for develop, so the pass rush does kind of get there usually, and also when you throw it, you're going to want to make sure you highball that. I would recommend always, when you throw one of these crosser routes, highballing it, because it looks like it's going to get a little contested, but you can make this throw. Like as soon as he passes that guy right there, got to make sure you highball it. But like I said, the only thing I don't like about this play is it takes a little bit to develop, and the pass rush usually gets there, so I wouldn't really run this play a whole lot. See right there, that's a bad, like you see he runs right past whoever that 48 is, Dallas Goedert does, but it just seems like Mr. Jalen Hurts is not getting good pass leads. But basically how you want to throw it is, those with the tight ends, you just want to wait for them basically to pass those 2 linebackers. Once they get past them, you can throw it high ball, free form it, however you need to. The problem is you need a little bit of time to get the ball, and that time the ball went through his hands. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot to that play. Just wait for those 2 tight ends to pass the linebackers. The receivers on this play are kind of just being used to help get them open, but who knows, if they get past their man. Sometimes I've noticed the cover 4, some of these streaks will just fly by some of these guys. Let's see if they'll do it real quick. No, they didn't, but you see the point I'm trying to make. And you also want to make sure you have 2 good tight ends to run these plays, because like I said, A lot of these are heavily based on the tight ends. Our last play, we're back in gun. You're going to want to go over to wing slot offset. We're going to run the play all the way to the right called PA double post. It's the Y play. You're going to want to hit that. And so basically with this play, honestly, the guy you're looking for, the tight end on the inside, the one that's on that little inside crosser. Really, all I really do for this play is what I'll do is with Dallas Goedert here. I usually, if you want to just honestly quick snap this, you can just quit wax. You don't want to just quick snap because you want to make sure you take the running back out of that play action. So if you want to put the running back on an out route, I usually always put him on an out route. And then cover 4, that out route just seems like it gets butt naked. I'll be honest. Just that. So if that running back's there, you take that immediately. I usually also put the receiver all the way to the left here on a streak. I'll leave this guy kind of on this little inside post route. And then you can either just snap it like this, or what I like to do sometimes is the tight end all the way to the right, the one that's kind of like on that inside drag. I'll motion him over like this, and I'll either put him on a check and release, or I'll just put him on a like a little mini out route. Usually I like putting him on a check and release, something like this. And this is kind of how I like to set this play up. Really, like I said, as soon as you snap the ball, you're going to want to look for the running back, because usually cover 4, he's going to be wide open. If he's not, then basically next to what you're doing is you're looking for either the tight end or you're looking for this inside receiver right here, because one of them guys are going to get open. Obviously, then it just comes down to do you have time in the pocket. But like I said, you see, oh my God, was he even blocked right there? I highly doubt these guys blocked him. Oh my God. Try this again. I think he came in free right there. I think it might have been because of the check and release. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing because that check and that's weird, because I do this in Ultimate Team. I put him on a check and release, and I've never had that problem right there. You see, he's just running in free because of the check and release. Maybe because this is just practice. I don't know. I'm just gonna put him on a swing left this time, just because I don't know. I've never had a problem with that in a game, but this time we'll do it like this. As you can see, you passed it upfield properly, you got the tight end wide open. Usually the tight end is the one that gets wide open. Usually the user has to play that, and if the user doesn't play that, then usually that's wide open against cover 4. So one more time, because this post route, I can't really run. I don't have enough field, but well, I could respot the ball, but what's it called? If you ever want to throw that route against cover 4, it's probably going to be a little bit tight, but if you freeform it and pass lead it properly, you really can make that throw. Obviously, not really gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So this guy Jalen Hurts is, oh my God, some of his. Oh my, I'm sorry. He is just, Jesus Christ. I should have picked a different team to go into practice with. This is just terrible. But look, you see the flat route wide open. Like I said, that's your first read of flat route, and then it's between that and the after that, it's the tight end crosser and the post route. That's basically all I really have to give you against cover 4. I really gave you a bunch of plays. All these will work. It just comes down to you setting them up right. Honestly, there's not really a lot to set these plays up. It does not take a lot of work to set these plays up, but set them up, execute, go through your progressions, make the right reads. That's really all there is to it. It's not a whole lot. Let me know if you guys are liking this, if you got any other input you want to put in, or anything. So drop a like I said, if it helped you. Comment down if you just want to comment. But that's pretty much gonna do it though, boys. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop a follow to this Twitch. The link of that is down in the description. You can watch me run these same things against cover 4 all night, because we stream all night. So if you want to do that, go ahead and drop a follow. If not, it's cool. Till then, your boy is out.